Welcome back to another episode of Handbone Fishing. I'm not sure if this is going to be one video or two, so probably one, because I'm probably not going to catch that many fish. But I am on Lake Hartwell. It's Friday, day before the tournament. I'm just going to check in on a few things, see kind of get a little bit of a lay of the land, so to speak. I have never fished out of this ramp before. It's probably not the ramp I'm going to choose tomorrow. I'm just trying to get a few bites. I put some seat risers on my kayak, and so I'm kind of getting used to that. Drive is still incapacitated, essentially, and so I am fishing blind. I have no idea about water temp, depth, what's under me. There could be 1,000 fish under me right now, and I'd have no idea. But where I'm going tomorrow, I'll be fishing pretty much memory, and we're gonna try and get out a few. Hopefully there's a good topwater bite. I'm not sure what the wind is gonna be like. It's pretty stiff right now. We just got a front that moved through, so it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, but we'll see. Good one too. Oh, it's not great. Oh well. That was a largemouth. There you go. Didn't take long. Let's do what I wanted it to do. Set it on the drop. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Absolutely inhaled it. Absolutely inhaled. All right, not too bad. I'd take 4 of him tomorrow. There's another one. Look at this one. little one, skinny. Hey, there's another one. All right, guys. Well, I am back at the Airbnb. The practice day was pretty good. I only fished for like 2 or 3 hours, but I caught 5, which I'll take. But it's kind of reminiscent of the first time I was ever on this lake. I went out to, I think I launched out of Asbury, and there was a big rainstorm, like a thunderstorm that rolled through. And then I got out on the water and fished for a couple hours and caught a bunch of little fish. I caught bigger fish today, but I caught a bunch of little fish. And so I was thinking, well, this will be great. I'll at least get a limit. I'll at least find a limit the next day. Yeah, I definitely did not find a limit that day. And I think it was a really tough day for a lot of people. If I remember correctly, a 12-incher would have possibly cashed me a check on that day. But we're going to try and get to where, we're trying to find that 17, 18, 19-incher at the end of the day that's going to call something out, I've got a plan. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to totally backfire. I'm going to fish the same area that I fished last year for this event. Had a really good topwater bite. Again, I didn't get on the water today till about 10:30, 11 o'clock. So I have no idea what the morning bite is like, but I know that that early afternoon bite was great. I found an area, not where I'm going to be tomorrow, but I did find a little bit of an area where, in some baits that are working. I know a lot of people caught a lot of fish today that were pre-fishing, so hopefully they didn't sore lip my fish. But we're not going to have a graph, as you know, which is okay. The only thing that graph is really good for, honestly, is depth and water temperature. And then anything that's directly below me. I don't have any side scan or anything, not yet. It's on the list, but I'm just gonna kind of hang out and relax until tomorrow morning. We can launch at 5:30 and start fishing at 6. So I shouldn't have to go very far in the morning when I get to the lake. So I think it's gonna be one of those ones where I get to my spot and then I sit for 20 minutes and don't have anything to do. So we'll see. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back. It is tournament day. We are on the water. It's about 5:40. Launched about 20 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, right? Yeah, 5:30. Anyway, getting ready to just got to a spot and going to get to fishing here in a minute. Hopefully we can get 4 quick bites and put 4 in the boat here pretty quick to lock up a limit at least. And then once we got that, we can start hunting for some bigger fish. So that's the plan. Obviously going to start with the old buzzbait and see. I'm going with the bigger blades to start the day. I've got another one with the smaller blades, which I usually prefer, but with the low light conditions, I think it might make a little bit of a difference there. We'll see what happens, but hopefully we can get a couple good bites today, finish inside that top 10. How about that? I don't know. It's gonna be tough. A lot of work ahead of me. All right, let's go. 12-incher. There's one. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's the way it's going to be today, I guess. Well, it's about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I just missed a really good fish at the boat. Just came off on the buzzbait, crushed it, and I saw him busting, and he came up, hammered it, and I was going to pull him into the net, and he just popped off. He was kind of jumping. I think he was kind of hooked funny, and just my luck. Always happens here. Why always here? I don't understand it. Anyway, I'm gonna keep fishing. Okay. Don't you dare, come on. Oh my God. How did I not get a good hook in that fish? Oh my God. Ooh. Right on the phone? What did you do? That was swimming away, dude. Yeah, there's a fish there. Well, I wasn't sure if I was ever going to catch a fish again in my life, but I did get one to stick around for a little bit. He ate the old jig, and the jig just pops right out, of course. Why not? Not lose him overboard. 16-incher. This would have been nice about 6 hours ago. He just kind of ran away with it. I think he hit it on the fall, and because it was swimming away, and I had a lot of slack out, and then as soon as I caught up to it, I felt him. Well, that's fish number 2. Maybe that'll get me inside the top 100. Well, we're just gonna keep fishing. I mean, they seem to be biting the jig right now, so I'm just gonna keep throwing it, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get a limit, maybe I won't. Who knows? No way. Decent one too. Biggest backlash of my life. Reeling an 18-incher. All right, 17 and a half. The old jiggaroony. $14 and a half to finish the day. Right, 2 minutes left. Wow, so let that be a lesson in never giving up. I went the entire day with one fish, one 12-inch fish, and nothing else. And then I got those 2 bites, lost those 2 fish. The one I'm really disappointed about is the buzzbait fish. That was a solid fish. If I would have put that on the board, I'd have had a decent bag. I probably would have had 60, 60-ish, maybe a little bit more, which would have been respectable. But what are you gonna do? I mean, for whatever reason, this lake is the lake of missed fish for me. I cannot get the opportunity right. I keep missing these opportunities when they present themselves on these fish. Last year, I had probably a 17-incher come off that cost me a caching spot. Obviously I don't know what the size of these fish are because I didn't get them on the board. But from what I gathered, it probably would have been 16, 17 inches. And And then the year before that, I came out here and I only had 3 fish. Lost one on a wacky rig, and that one, that fish probably, if I got another keeper, I may have been in top 20, you know, and possibly could have cashed a check. But I don't know, it's for whatever reason, this lake, I cannot keep fish buttoned up for whatever reason. But you know what, we scratched out a limit. We kept fishing till the bitter end. That last fish, I had 2 minutes to get that picture taken, and so I mean, we're in good shape. That's really going to help as far as points go. I was really not looking forward to having a finish outside the top 100. So, well, here we go. We'll see where we shake out at the end of the day, and hopefully we'll be able to pick up some valuable points, and this one won't necessarily be a drop at the end of the year. If I can finish in the top 40, I'll be happy. But I don't know if that's going to happen with a 12-inch trend melon. So we'll see. Let's head to weigh in.